So you want to learn some magic? Well, you've come to the right place. I have a new trick for you guys and a new gimmick that you can make at home very easily. This is probably the easiest thing that you can make at home that you can use for a mind-blowing magic trick. But I don't want to just talk about it. Let's show you guys now what it is and what we will be doing today. Let's get into the video. Today we're going to be learning how to take a playing card and make it disappear, but not in the way that you think. And you can also use this to make a card appear or print itself. First things first, I'm going to show you guys how to make this. This is a blank card, and if you can see here real close up, this used to be an ace. Now to make a blank playing card, all you need is a pencil and a playing card. I use a standard number 2 pencil because the pink eraser on the pencil makes it easier to erase the red ink off the playing card. And you want to get a card that has the most minimal amount of ink that you can, so an ace. In this case, an ace of diamonds or an ace of hearts. And all you have to do is use a little bit of elbow grease and just erase the ink off. It took me about 5 minutes to get this one down. You still can kind of see it a little bit, and if you want to do some finishing touches, a good way is to get some just rubbing alcohol, pour it on a cotton swab or a cotton ball, and just get in there and erase it a little bit more. But you don't want to use too much or press too hard because then you will start to tear the card. It is really that simple to make a blank playing card. Now you can buy these off of Amazon in a whole deck of 52 blank playing cards, but those are like 10 to 15 bucks. If you want to, you can. I'll leave a link down below for you guys, but I do get the feeling of just wanting to have one blank playing card, not really having the money to go and buy a bunch of cards, and you just want the one to do a trick. No worries, I got you covered. So once you have your blank playing card ready and made, you're now ready to perform 2 tricks that I'm going to teach you. And don't worry, they're both very easy. Alright, so we're going to pan down a little bit and teach you guys 2 simple magic tricks with the blank playing card. Number 1, you would have this on the side, in your pocket, whatever, let's leave it there for right now. So they select a card, let's say the 3 of clubs, and you'd lose it in the middle, but you'd control it to the top however you would like. If you guys want to learn a card control, I'll link some down below. And then you would take your blank playing card and say, hey, this is my prediction. You flip it over, it's blank, and they're like, what? And so you go and say, well, the card hasn't been printed yet. So then you get a pinky break, and you put this card on top of their card, right? And now you have this right here. I'm not going to go too in depth, just give you an overview of what the trick is going to do. So we have the card here, just like this, right? And then now you're going to shake it and say it's going to print itself, kind of how like you can say like, oh, you shake a Polaroid picture, it prints, something like that. You shake it, and all you're doing is flipping the card over. So in full speed, you take the card, oh, well, we're going to print the card. It's kind of like a Polaroid. If you shake it, then it prints itself just like that. Another way you can do this is the shapeshifter change, just like that. There's a lot of different changes that you could do, just involving the card back to back with the blank card. Alright, so that is one trick, and now we're going to get into the second one. So you want to have the blank card on top, you want to have them select any card that they would like, and you have to keep this position. You have to keep this controlled on the top of the deck, and this one as well. So it has to be like this, okay? So you're going to take their card, let's say you do a simple control like that, and then their card is still on top along with your blank card. Roughly going over that control, because I'm not sure if I have a tutorial specifically for something like this. You take their card, put it on top, and you're saying you're losing it in the deck, and you're going to swiftly and quickly take a card off, but it looks like it's the top card here, but all it really is this bottom card with your fingers like that. Alright, slow motion, just like that. So you take their card, and you push it in the deck, and then you can give it any false shuffle that you like, just retaining those 2 top cards on the deck. And then now you're going to get a double and lift it up and say, well, this isn't your card, obviously, it's blank, but we're going to print your card. And then you give them their card, you put this in between their hands, and you say you're going to make it print itself, and then you snap your fingers, they open it up, it's printed. It's very powerful, simple effect. Now the reason I'm not teaching something along the lines of the opposite, like making a card disappear, is just because when you do make these at home, you can kind of still see the remnants of the ace left over, so you don't want to hand that to them and give it to them to be like, whoa, it's blank, oh wait, it's just an ace. That'll kind of ruin the trick. So for me, I would just personally just make this card seen as least as possible. If you make it look really good and it's just a blank card, then you can do whatever you'd like. So that is how to make a blank playing card, and 2 tricks you can use with that blank playing card. If you guys like this video, please give it a like, a comment. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the bell. I make videos every single Friday and sometimes more, so I appreciate you sticking around. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.